Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, the weather wasn't that great this past week with the rain and a little bit of wind around the area, but guys still got out and had some luck. If you're willing to put in the time, guys were able to find the fish. Some of those lakes that proved to be fairly successful included up in the northeast. Bitter. That bite's really turned on up there, but you still have to sort quite a bit. But again, it's really turned on. Dry Lake by Clark. Wabe is, we've mentioned it the past couple of weeks, but really that bite has picked up considerably and a lot of nice walleyes being caught there. Swan. Pius, and remember at Pius you have to have the tribal license if you plan on fishing Pius. Opitz, Reitz, and Lynn are also lakes that guys did well in the northeast. Down here in the southeast, some of those lakes included Thompson, 81 Ponds. Dry Lake by Willow Lake continues to do really well. Sinai, Madison, and also Vermilion for a few walleyes there. What have guys mainly been using? They've been mainly pulling a lot of plugs in the shallows and also in the deep water, and especially out in the Missouri River, where guys continue to do really well out there at the Missouri River. Otherwise, guys, they're pulling bottom bouncers and spinners. 1-hook and 2-hook spinners. Stop on by and check out the huge selection that we have here at Dakota Angler. Also, guys are starting to throw plastics into the weeds, especially at Dry Lake. Guys are throwing a few plastics out there and with swim baits and doing also quite well with that presentation. So stop on by and take a look what we got. Well, the perch bite really hasn't taken off quite yet, but guys are catching a few perch around the area, mainly at Thompson, and it's not a lot, but guys are catching a few there. Also, Wabe, guys have been catching some walleyes, but then also running into the perch at the same time. Pius continues to do really well for perch, as well as Big Stone, and then also Dry Lake by Willow Lake. Guys are doing quite well there. For the crappie, that continues to be the lakes that we've been mentioning basically all summer long. Thompson, Reitz, Pickerel, and also Vermilion. And guys, yes, they have been using the shiny hiney for the perch and the crappie, and we have a new shipment of shiny heinies in. So stop on by and get your shiny hiney. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos from this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-minute fishing report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And again, folks, if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. So remember, bring your camera, take a photo, and then send it to me. Well, folks, a couple of things I want to bring your attention before we end this week's version of the report. First off is I want to bring your attention to the leeches. It looks like leech season's coming to an end, so make sure if you're planning on any type of trip coming up soon, you give us a call here at 605-336-9132 to reserve your leeches now, or stop on by the store and pick them up. Also stop by the store to check out our sales. We have a great number of sales taking place. Stop by the store at 605 East Benson Road. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-minute fishing report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time. And again, thanks for watching.